traders from across the globe, and welcome to the, I can't clap, the 1879th edition of Short-Term Trading Live with Oscar Carboni. Good evening, traders. I couldn't clap because I guess I sprained my thumb. It's like really big, a lot bigger than this one right now. And almost anything I do to it hurts, like from my brain to my toes, you know, one of those pains. So I couldn't clap. I couldn't do a lot of stuff. I couldn't do my push-ups today. I was having trouble brushing my teeth. I couldn't do a lot of things. I was saying in my chat room today, I can't type. I can't do my push-ups. I'm having trouble brushing my teeth. This thumb is dumb. What am I going to do without it? It's like killing me. But I got to get through this video somehow. So if I don't clap and if I don't slam it on this board, I might not scream through this video. We'll see what happens. All right, so futures trading, stock trading, ETF trading, any type of trading is extremely dangerous, like smashing your hand like I did the other day, and can cause more than pain. It can cause financial pain, divorces, you name it, bankruptcy. It's a very risky business. Trading futures, trading stocks, trading anything is very risky. So please know the risks behind this game. Never, ever trade without money you can absolutely afford to lose. And put your stops in first. Put them in always. If you don't know to do that, get your butt down to livewithoscar.com. Get in my trading room where I can beat you over the head until you understand to put your stops in first before you trade. Okay, so what is on this board? We've got a green Omni for emini, S&P, Nasdaq, and Russell. Can't use my hands. I couldn't even shave the last 3 or 4 days. Look at my face. It got scruffy. So it is what it is. We've got the green Omni, emini, S&P, Nasdaq, Russell. I am here to say, traders, for trading on the 9th, the 10th, Wednesday, Thursday, so far, so good on the transportation average holding and the ES holding above the 200 bar moving average on the weekly charts. Now that's the same chart I've been showing you in the last few videos. What my reasoning is why we should have a little bit of a rally now from that little drop that we've seen. So far so good, and Omni remains green for Wednesday. However, this was coming. I wonder if you knew what day this was coming. We are now in an area where we've got to become very nimble, and here's why. Regarding emini, S&P, transportation average, Nasdaq, you name it. It is holding the 200 bar moving average on the weekly. However, there is a reason to be very nimble this week, and I will show that to you on the charts in just a moment. And then looking at gold, is gold starting to fade away just a little? Maybe we now start to look at possibility of shorting the gold. Little downside action coming, not all that much, but maybe we'll sell the rallies in gold while we buy the dips in emini, S&P, Nasdaq, and Russell for trading on Wednesday. So, traders, quickly before we get into these charts, because I can't wait to show them to you, I am offering my Platinum subscription, real-time trading signals, monthly subscription to you. You're getting emails. Everybody who joins my site will get an email. Read the email. Take advantage of the offer I am sending you in those emails. Expect them. If you're watching this video and you have joined my site in the last 6 months, you should be getting an email from me in the next couple of days. Make sure you read that email. Take advantage of the offer I will give you in that email. I hope it helps you over the next couple of weeks. And then finally, Omni Camp coming this February. Clap, clap, clap. I can't do it. Clap, clap, clap. So, even that hurt. So, I've got one open seat left. Just one. That's it. Why don't you cats come down to livewithoscar.com, fill out the OmniCamp applications. I'll go through those applications and choose the one I like best and get you into this seat now. We've got about 4 weeks left. You've got to fly to Vegas. Time is ticking. One seat left. This February's OmniCamp, I will teach you personally how to come up with these Omni trades for yourselves. One open seat. Make sure you call me, 702-629-4755, or fill out your OmniCamp application at livewithoscar.com. With no further ado, let's go look at some charts. Traders, E-mini S&P weekly bar chart. Same chart we started to look at last Wednesday, recognizing the hold, and it started to bounce off of that. And since Friday into Sunday and Monday and now Tuesday, holding the same theory that you've seen in this chart back for 20 years if you watched my last couple of videos, how we do get some kind of a bounce off the 200 bar moving average on the weekly almost every time we hit it. It's almost an exclusive thing that happens. So there's that, then there's this long trend line that goes all the way back to 2010, then there's that trend line that goes all the way back to 2009. You know, the market came down, it hit the 200, it came near support. Maybe that's all we were going to get, right? So it started to bounce up, and we will continue for now to stick with the theory that we will continue higher off that bounce. But there are a couple of things I want you to pay attention to here. Transportation average, once again on the weekly, same thing, bouncing off the 200, looking good there. Russell on the daily looks fantastic, right? Breaks out of the bull flag after that little bottom thing, taking off. You still got plenty of room before you get to the 50 bar moving average. Looks good so far. On the daily, the Nasdaq looks fantastic for now, for day trading, moving up nicely in a channel. And your emini S&P, same sort of thing. And here's where it gets a little bit interesting. Let's see this chart. Let's remove everything from the chart and let's look at it a different way. Let's pull this off and let's look at the chart like this. If you recall, one of the reasons why I told you we were going to have this crack, and Omni gave us the exact crack to 23.15, traders. It gave us that call up here, and it was right down to 23.15. That was perfect from Omni. Now, how did that happen? Well, we had a big head and shoulders. The crack was beginning. We called the crack, and the market went down, came back up, and here's where I think we have to become nimble and cautious, and here's why. Many occasions, traders, this is how technical analysis works. So pay attention. On many occasions, after dropping from a formation, something like this one, when you come down, a lot of times you go back up, but only about as high as where it started, and you fade back down again. Where the big drop started from. Not where the beginning of it was, but where the big drop started. So let me show you what I mean by that. God, that hurt so bad. Oh. All right, let's continue. So, here's what I'm getting at. If you recall, if you've been watching my videos, I showed you before we ever topped out that I think I'm calling another head and shoulders top like we did in 2008. But I don't know that this one will be as dramatic, and then we gave the projection down to 23.15. But look, we came down and we're right back up now to just about as high as where that was when it started. Now, it can, and I'm not saying it will because we're buying for now, but it very well can taper off here and start to go back down when it gets close to this area where the big drop began. So, I went back on the chart and found a couple of instances in 2010 into 2011. We had a formation which broke down very quickly, went back up, and look what it did. As soon as it got back to about here, it hightailed it down again, right? See that? Then you have another one. You came out, but if you'll notice, it had trouble as soon as it got to here. It only got to about there, which is kind of even, and it tapered off and came back down again. So, just wanted to let you know that that is a possibility. We are bullish for the day for sure, but you could end up with that kind of action. Top day, emini S&P 2019. So, once again, here is the emini S&P chart all cleaned up. As you can see, we're not there yet. We got a little higher to go. But once we go a little bit higher, we're kind of right back in the same realm over here as where it began, right? A little bit higher, and it takes us to about here, and we could turn and dump. So, nimble, kids, nimble. That will be the name of the game for the next few days, and that's why the next chart says nothing more than the word nimble. Please be nimble with your trading. We are going to get long, but we are going to be quick to take profits for the next couple of days. So, traders, you've seen the charts. Now you've got my technical reasoning why we're going to keep the green arrow up there, and we're going to go after buys in these three bad boys, emini, S&P, Nasdaq, and Russell. You see that so far we are absolutely holding very well above the 200 bar moving average on the weeklies, But did you notice the reason to be nimble? Did everybody notice that in the video, in the chart segment there? There is a reason to be nimble. It doesn't mean we can't be long, but just be nimble. Be quick in these trades. And gold may be fading away. I didn't show you charts on that, but I will if you come to livewithoscar.com. So during the chart segment, I banged my finger, so there might be a little bit of silence there while I was screaming and dancing, but we'll get through it. We'll figure this out. Hopefully it'll go away in the next few days, and then I can use my thumb again. So, traders, Bitcoin, garbage, nothing to say about Bitcoin. We're 399 days into it, and nothing but crap there. I will tell you this, though. If we can get past this nimble area that I'm pointing out on the charts, maybe I will change this back to do not fall in love with the downside. We'll see. Maybe I'll just take off the upside for now. We'll let this week and this segment right here tell us if we're going to flip and head back down, or just take off and away we go, and I'll change the board. For now, please be nimble in your emini S&P, your Nasdaq, your Russell trading. Nimble is the name of the game. Come down to livewithoscar.com. Take advantage of the platinum subscription offer I am sending you cats in the email. And of course, somebody come join me and fill that final seat for OmniCamp this February. Traders, that's it. I'm out of here. Remember, keep your emotions out of trading. One of the best things you can do to help yourselves at that, and believe me, I know it's not going to be easy, but try this. Say this to yourselves every morning, every afternoon, and every evening over and over again, and you know what that is. Stops are in. Emotions are out. Rock and roll traders, I will see you all at livewithoscar.com. I didn't hurt my hand this time. Futures trading is risky and can cause substantial financial loss. We do not claim or guarantee that you will profit from the information provided.